guys, so my name is Dina and I'm making this video because a lot of you have asked me to share my experience on how I met Taylor at the Reputation tour in Santa Clara on Saturday, May 12th, and I just want to share my experience with you, mainly to document it for my own personal memories and then also to possibly help some of you, give you some tips and tricks, just because I want as many of you to meet Taylor as possible this era. I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. So for starters, I'm going to 10 shows collectively on the Reputation World Tour, and so far I've been to 3. So I went to opening night in Glendale, and then Friday night in Santa Clara, and then Saturday night Santa Clara so far. So on Friday night, my best friend Erica and we actually flew into Santa Clara 40 minutes before Taylor went on stage. So we're from Seattle, we're traveling for all of these shows, and we literally got to Levi's Stadium 10 minutes before Taylor went on. So that was definitely cutting it close, but we made it and we got to see her, and that's all that matters. And so my favorite Taylor song is Delicate. That song is my religion. I love it so much. And during Delicate, Taylor goes up on the balcony propeller thing, whatever, that moves across the stadium to the B stage. And during this song, Taylor saw Erica and I on the floor losing our minds. I was like beating the hell out of Erica, like just losing my mind. And she actually pointed and waved at us, and I'll insert the video here. And that moment killed me. Like, she pointed at us during my favorite song, and I just thought that was gonna be the best moment of this tour for me. Nothing was gonna beat it. Okay, so the rest of the show goes on. It was awesome. Came to an end. Great. After the concert, I love recording videos and just like stupid little things to document memories, especially at concerts. So I recorded a video of Erica and I walking outside after the concert, and just like I was just freaking out about how Taylor pointed at us during Delicate, and I'll insert that video here too.
Hello people, I would just like to inform you that we are very much alive. I don't want to say well, but we are alive, even though Taylor waved and pointed at us during Delicate.
It's super embarrassing, but whatever. That night we got back to our hotel, and I had just posted that video to Tumblr, and I went to bed. Like it was just the single video, and Taylor does follow me on Tumblr. She's only ever liked 2 of my posts, so I've never really thought that she's lurked me or anything like that. I've never gotten my hopes up about that. Backstory, I did meet Taylor at the Red Tour in 2013. Andrea picked me and my friends to go to Club Red, and that was a whole different thing, but it was amazing, and still to this day the best day of my entire life. So that night at like 1:30 I posted that video and I went to bed. The next morning I woke up at like 9, and I just went on Tumblr and I saw that I had a message from Taylor Nation, and I looked at it and I said, no way, this isn't real. Threw the phone at Erica and said, is this real? She said, it's real. We proceeded to lose our minds. I couldn't even breathe. The message said confidential message, like, we have a special opportunity for you. Please respond with your name, phone number, and the best time to call you. So I couldn't even comprehend anything at this moment. So Erica sent them all my information, and they called me like 2 minutes later. Elise from Taylor Nation called me, and she just was asking me about the show the night before, just asked me what I thought of it and what other shows I'm going to. And then she said she had an opportunity for me, and she said she asked me if I would like to go alone or if I would like to bring a friend. And Erica had never met Taylor, and it was my goal this era to get Erica to meet Taylor however I could. So if that meant giving up my own opportunity, I would have done that for her, because everyone deserves to meet Taylor at least once, if not several times after that, but definitely at least once. So I told her I would bring Erica, and she was asking me for Erica's information. I could not even comprehend words at this point. I was losing it, crying, screaming. Erica's boyfriend kept telling us we were gonna get kicked out of the hotel. I clearly didn't care. At this moment, it was like, I can't even put into words. It was like a dream come true. I mean, so in my mind, I think what happened was that Taylor saw that video right after I posted it and sent my Tumblr to Taylor Nation, because everyone who goes to the pre-show meet and greets was handpicked to meet Taylor. So that is what I think happened. And anyways, so that happened. Get off phone with Taylor Nation. At this point, Erica and I are freaking out, mostly because this isn't our hometown show. We have none of our real clothes or anything. Like, I just brought like my costume that I was gonna wear to the show and like loungewear. So I was freaking out. I had no outfit to meet Taylor in. We immediately ran to the mall. We're looking for clothes, found outfits, shoes, all of that. Came back, got ready. Elise told us that we had to meet at Will Call between 4 and 5. So we got there around, I think, 4:30. I freaked out because at Will Call, I saw Jose and George. They had the super cute LGBT flags on Twitter, and they were trying really hard to meet Taylor. I had been reblogging and reposting their stuff for a while because I really wanted them to meet Taylor, and they were there too. So that just made my whole experience a million times better. They were the sweetest people ever, and we just built a lifetime friendship out of that day and sharing that moment together. So we picked up our envelope at Will Call, and it was under my name, and I opened it and it said, "You have an opportunity to meet Taylor. Your group gets one picture. Meet at this section at 6 o'clock. So we go inside, we take pictures at the Polaroid booth inside the stadium, and then we finally make our way to the section where we're supposed to meet up to go meet Taylor. I want to say there was like 15 of us. I mean, like, there was less than 20 people, that's all I know. I got to meet so many cool people just waiting in line to meet Taylor. Then eventually, like, her team came out, asked for our names, gave us wristbands, and then checked us in. And then we walked to rep room, and there it was, the freaking entrance to the pearly gates. AKA rep room. So we walked in, and it had all of Taylor's costumes. They said you can take pictures, but you can't record. So there was like the throne, Taylor's outfits from music videos, cookies, drinks, snacks. I don't even know. Like, there was a bunch of stuff, cute couches and pillows. It was everything. Like, the setup was amazing. And we hung out there for about, like, I think probably a little more than half an hour. We were able to take pictures, take cute Polaroids. It was awesome. Tree was there, Erica was there, Stephanie was there. That's all of the main people from Taylor's team. And they eventually said, "Oh, take your phones and you're gonna go in this room and meet Taylor." And at this moment, it was really hard for me to wrap my mind around what was gonna happen, because I just couldn't believe that me and Erica were finally about to meet Taylor together. Like, this has been our biggest dream for so long, to meet Taylor together, and I was mostly so excited because she was about to meet Taylor for the first time, and all of our emotions were on overload. So the girls in front of us went, and the curtain opened, and we could see Taylor, and Erica started crying, and I was trying so hard to keep it together. And then it was about to be our turn. They told us to get ready. We were gonna go in and meet Taylor. We walked in, and Taylor said, "What's up, guys?" And then Erica hugged her, and then I hugged her, and I said, "Oh my God, you are my literal queen. I love you so much. You're my everything." And she was like, "Oh my God, you're so sweet. I love you too." And you guys, before I even continue the story, I just need to say that I have loved Taylor for 11 years, and meeting her is unlike anything in the whole entire world, because she makes you feel so special, and she makes you feel like you're her very best friend, and that you're just catching up, like you haven't seen each other in a couple of years and you're just catching up. In no way, shape, or form does it feel like you're talking to the biggest pop star in the world. She's just so genuine and humble and dorky, and she's just everything. And so the first thing that she says after she greets us is, "Oh my God, I love your makeup." And then she looks at Erica and says, "Yours too. Did you do it yourself? It looks professional." And you guys, this was the moment that if I could have fell through the ground, I would have sunk through and never came back, because the two things I love most in life are Taylor Swift and makeup. And when she said that to me, every single bone in my body felt like it disintegrated. Like I could not breathe. I don't even know what I said. Like I blacked out in that moment. And then she was like, "Oh my God, I saw you guys last night." So this is when it all made sense that Taylor had seen our video, and she recognized us, and that's what made her want to meet us. And she literally went like this. You guys were all like, and she was like doing this super cute shimmy dance, which was the cutest thing ever, considering the fact that she thought we were gracefully dancing when really we were collapsing to the ground. But whatever, Taylor Swift thinks that I'm graceful, so I'll take that any day. And so she said that, and she was like, "So what did you guys think of the show? Like, I've been planning this for 14 months, blah, 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 wanted everything to be perfect, wanted the set list to be perfect." We told her it was perfect, and the only thing missing from the set list was Fearless. And then I showed her mine and Erica's necklaces. We were both wearing necklaces that said Fearless, and she said, "Oh my gosh, I really want to sing that one. I already have a few old songs lined up for B stage, but that's definitely one that I'll do," or something along those lines. And then the best moment was that Erica said, "Oh my God, in Glendale, when I heard the chords to Should Have Said No, I lost my wig." And Erica literally said this to Taylor Swift. And Taylor could not stop laughing. She was like falling to the ground laughing. She's like, "Oh my God, you guys are so funny." And she like could not stop laughing. And she kept going like this. It was so cute. The funniest part is, in our friendship between Erica and I am the sociopath, and Erica's way calmer than I am. But in this situation, Erica seemed like the sociopath, so I was 100% here for it. I was like, "Yeah, she lost her wig," and she started beating the hell out of me with the light up glow stick. And Taylor's like, "Oh my God, oh no." And I was like, "Oh no, don't worry, I deserved it." And then she was like this, "Abuse, abuse, abuse," and literally pretended to beat us up with an imaginary light up stick. And I just wish she would have punched me in the face in that moment, you guys, because I could not breathe when she was doing that. Then we told her that we were going to 10 shows total, and she's like, 10 shows? Oh my God, you guys are insane. I love you guys. And she said, "What shows are you going to?" And I couldn't even think of my name in that moment. Thank God Erica remembered what shows we were going to, so she told her. And she's like, "Oh my God, that's insane. So I'm gonna see you guys like all summer." And we both just, I don't even know what we were, like, it was just too much. Then I looked at her, and this is the moment I got really emotional. Like, I started tearing up. I was trying really hard not to cry, and I said, "Thank you so much for being a constant in my life for the last 11 years. And she like grabbed my hand and she said, "Thank you for being one in mine." And I don't know. I really don't know. Like, having your idol, the person you look up to most in the world, say that to you, like, there's nothing like it. I can't even describe it. I wish everyone could have a moment like that, because that moment, that literally put every broken piece I've ever had back together. And the best part is knowing Taylor and knowing her heart, is knowing that she actually meant that. So that blew my mind. And then she said, "Should we take a photo?" And Erica said, yeah, can we take a hugging photo like we're best friends? And she's like, oh my gosh, of course. And in the picture, she was squeezing us like we were her own, like, first and second born children. And I just, that moment meant everything to me. Like, I don't even know. It was everything. And then we took our picture and she hugged us again, and she told us she loved us so much. And Erica told her something, and then she said, thank you for allowing me to get to do this every day. And we just told her we loved her, and we were leaving the room, and she said, see you guys like all summer. And we walked out and we lost it. We literally just absolutely lost it. Like, it's just so crazy to me that it blows my mind that Taylor is a real person that cares so much about her fans. And I mean, in that moment, like, Erica and I both agree that while those 5 minutes that we spent with her, she was so genuine and nice, and she didn't break eye contact with us for a second. Like, she cared so much about what we had to say, and she told us stuff about her life and listened to stuff about ours. And I don't know, I've never felt luckier to love someone as much as I love Taylor, because she is everything. I mean, every story that you have heard about Taylor meeting fans, it's all true, because she is just everything. So we walked out of the rep room, and all of our friends came out. We met, we all lost it together, and it was amazing. Like, it was so cool getting to share that experience with an intimate group of people, and now we're all such good friends, and we're always gonna have that moment together.
Okay, just got out of rep room. It was fucking ridiculous!
Oh my little god.
And that night at the concert, Taylor actually pointed at us during blank space. Then we also got an autographed poster, and it just says Taylor with the heart. So it doesn't really look like she does personalized things like she used to, like, write out quotes and stuff for people, but nonetheless, meeting her is so special and so incredible no matter what. And I just want to take a moment and say how thankful I am for this opportunity, not only getting to meet Taylor once, but twice. And I feel like the luckiest person in the world, and the fact that she actually wanted to meet me, and I will never be able to comprehend this fully, because it'll never feel real, and I'm never gonna feel deserving of it, because it was just more, everything I could have asked for and so much more. And I just love her so much. So now some tips I have for anyone who's trying to meet her at this tour. The first thing I want to say is, number one thing is, do not try to focus all of your time and energy into trying to meet Taylor. And I know how hard that is to hear, especially when it's easy to say. Yeah, easy for you to say you've already met her. I have been in your shoes, and I know what it's like to want to meet Taylor more than anything. I also know how much it hurts to get your hopes let down and feel crushed and feel like you're never gonna meet Taylor. I just want you guys to know that every single person who's met Taylor has been in your shoes. So every single person who has a picture with Taylor or anything with Taylor, they've been in your shoes where they felt like Taylor doesn't know them. Taylor's never gonna meet them. You're never gonna have your chance. And I just want to tell you that your time will come. And I know how hard that is to hear, but you are gonna meet Taylor when you're supposed to. And I I believe that now more than ever, because at the 1989 tour, Andrea invited me and my boyfriend at the time to meet Taylor. She picked us out of a crowd of freaking 60,000 people, and she invited us to Loft 89, but then denied us the opportunity because we had already met Taylor in the past, and we told her we did. So that was really hard for me, because I thought it was so unfair that we got noticed in a crowd of so many people and we still got denied the opportunity. But then after meeting Taylor this past weekend, it makes sense to me that everything happens the way it's supposed to. You meet Taylor when you need it the most, and I need you to believe that, because it's so true. Anyway, so if I were to have any tips on how to actually meet Taylor, is if you don't have a Tumblr or a Twitter or an Instagram, which I'm sure you do if you're watching this, I would say just get active on there. Even if Taylor doesn't follow you, just constantly posting stuff and tagging her in it. I think you really can't go wrong with that. So constantly tagging Taylor and Taylor Nation in it. If you have an outfit for a show, just make sure to kind of go all out, have fun with it, have a fun and creative sign, and just repost yourself. Honestly, go crazy and reblog and retweet the heck out of yourself, because you know what? You have nothing to lose, and all you have is the chance for Taylor to possibly see your post. In terms of getting like after show rep room or whatever they're doing now, my biggest advice, now that they're not really allowing lights and all those fun gadgets that we used to have at past Taylor tours to get noticed, is dance your freaking heart out. Go crazy. Have fun with your friends. Have fun by yourself. Don't care what other people think. Just have fun. Enjoy the moment. You're seeing Taylor, whether you're seeing her once or 10 times. Just live it up and have so much fun. And honestly, just dance like crazy, and you might get noticed by Taylor Nation or Andrea, and you might get picked to go to rep room. Other than that, honestly, I just want to wish you guys all good luck on trying to meet Taylor this tour. If I can help any of you in any way, please just let me know. Shoot me a message with your links, and I'll reblog them, retweet them, tag Taylor in them, because I truly want as many of you to meet Taylor as possible this tour, and I want you guys to know that she is really doing everything she can to meet as many of us as humanly possible this era, and she really, really is. Thanks for listening to my story. I know it was crazy long, but I really just wanted to share it, and I hope that this helped you in some type of way. Don't ever give up. Even if you don't meet Taylor this era, you will meet her, and your time will come, and it will be worth every second. And thank you guys so much for all the love and for all of your comments and likes and everything, and congratulating me and everything. And I just want to say that I'm so thankful for this opportunity, and thank you so much, Taylor and Taylor Nation, for making this happen for Erica and I, and giving us the day that we'll never forget. And hopefully I'll see you guys at some of the Reputation shows. I will be at Pasadena night 1 and 2. I'll be in Seattle. I'll be in Arlington both nights, and Minneapolis both nights. And so far, those are all the shows I'm going to. Who knows, there might be more thrown in the mix there if I can make it happen. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and good luck on meeting Taylor this tour. Even if you don't meet her, have the time of your life. This is the best tour she's ever put on. Bye, guys.